Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Goff. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Goff on first down.
Oh my God, this dude's fucking terrible.
That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
He put fucking Richard Sherman at linebacker? Jesus.
Back to the air. Goff on second down.
Oh my God, he's so fucking trash.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
That shit crazy.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give
Fucking
them a little
win.
bit of hope.
Look at him switch.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. On first down, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Garoppolo on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
You all have to call a fucking drag.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Go ahead. 11. 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, come on.
This one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gould is able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
He said Ric Flair. Oh, I see it.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A 6-yard run leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Oh, fuck. Come on, fucker, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's still barreling through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards there and a first down.
Everybody fucking hurt.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 41 yards.
Nigga ain't got no juke move.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Oh, go in the end zone.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
He's going all-out blitz.
Back live now to begin the
run commit. That's what the fuck that was.
It's the Rams with a football to get us
going.
Don't
matter.
They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will take the lead.
Now we got the win.
It's 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No brings a touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit, I wasn't even paying attention.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Fuck out of here.
Forward to about the 27-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. 13. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down.
Oh!
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Pick the fucking ball off!
His hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Darkwa. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He throws there incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Goff.
Oh my God, they never fucking high point the goddamn ball. He throws it right to him. I press L1 to throw it over his head, and he throws it right fucking to him. Damn, that's so fucking stupid.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event,
killing me with this stupid shit.
And excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They go play action here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Yeah, get his punk ass running backwards.
Forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? And they'll go on the ground. Down to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal.
They can run a dive and run right to the sideline. Whole ass nigga.
It's an even 50-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will tie things up at 6-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run with Darkwa. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darkwa. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run it. This is Mahomes.
Move!
And he'll fight his way
What
forward
the fuck?
8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 21. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Bruh, come on.
13. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Stupid ass. Get that bitch ass nigga out of here.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Yep. Get him up on out of here. That's why I moved Davenport over there, because you want to be fucking doing that gay boy rollout to the right.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag.
It's so low, it's all good, though.
Back-to-back drives.
Snap the ball, fucker.
Coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Here we go.
Blew his ass up. Blew that bitch ass nigga up.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And they'll run it here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
You're gonna run it right down your fucking throat, you bitch ass nigga.
And it keeps the drive alive. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
We gonna run it right down your fucking throat, you bitch-ass nigga.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. They'll try and run for it on first and
we gonna run the ball right down your throat, you bitch-ass nigga.
Orleans Darkwa, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, call 3 wide so you can run a dive. Come on.
Out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Yep.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL.
It's not letting me do nothing. That's crazy.
Game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff. But still, a lot of guys to account for.
At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Throwing on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Nah, nigga. Nope.
Things as they want a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, this nigga.
To throw again, Delgado. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Delgado.
Get your ass, nigga.
Goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, shit, I need to give my man some catches.
How much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down is gone. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Boy, this nigga golf, boy.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh!
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Off the play fake. Delgado stepping up. He'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Detroit!
To throw on 2nd down. Delgado. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Operating from the gun. Delgado flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to get this one across the 45.
Man, can we wrap up? Fuck.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Delgado. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On first down, Delgado. And the they bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Leave that belt no
He was
open.
favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, Delgado. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to
Another
the
fucking injury.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And Gold is able to put it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns.
Come on, man.
Otherwise, he's gonna have to kick
Help a
lot
brother
more field goals
out.
than just
God
the 3 he's already
damn.
put through the post.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Of course the idiot just stops his fucking route.
And this return.
Got the matchup that I wanted, and that fucker just stopped. All right, Larry, let's go 3 wides. So fucking boring.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What's up, peeps?
Operating from the gun, Delgado. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
To throw on 2nd down. Delgado eluding the pressure.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
That's complete. Calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Looking to throw. Delgado, flush to his right, and able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Should have been a fucking fumble.
Says this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing again, Delgado. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. The Niners on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Delgado. Escaping the pressure right. Hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
God.
They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
It can be a thankless job sometimes.
How many fucking drop picks am I going to get? God damn.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm, because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals.
Throwing the ball right fucking to me. Hit him right in the fucking hands. Man, this is so fucking retarded.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Let's go to the first, get to the 4.
They'll run with Muhammad.
Of course, number 74 just stops fucking blocking.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The fuck was that?
End getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. 76. Come on. 76. 76.
On 2nd down, here's gone.
Got your stupid ass.
Deep. Well, this is taken in. It's good.
Got your motherfucking ass.
Touchdown.
Bam.
A big play there.
Thank you.
Touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And
Let's get this nigga out of here.
Set to trot out there. On 1st and 10, Delgado. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one
well, if you don't get that weak shit out of here.
He might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Back to the air on 2nd down. Delgado.
Yeah, we on that weak shit, nigga.
That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Delgado.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up.
How many times you gonna run that bullshit ass play?
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, gone. Got a man over the middle.
Dumbass.
Complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And a tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed
Oh,
things
shit,
out
who
at this
won the
point,
fucking
right?
game?
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Contact up
Thank you, sir.
Come in. Who is this against? So
Oh, we know who it's against.
The big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Oh, this guy hurt?
The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Go, 12, go.
Thank you.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Holy shit.
Mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
Boy, this is crazy.
They'll run again now with Darkwan. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It don't matter.
And they'll go on the ground. And it's down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Somebody get this man out of here. You try all the gimmicks, Rambo. Gimmick, 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 gimmick. It's fucking boring.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Nigga refuse to come out and base defense. Because he's scared of getting the ball thrown on him.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Did my nigga just run past the dude he's supposed to be blocking? There we go, run this play right over again.
The difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll run it here. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And up to the 35 before they
stop that.
Down. Yeah, the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 11 yards and time and a new set of downs.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back to throw. Delgado. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Niners on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Delgado. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Where's the fucking safety at?
Big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
That's
and the
crazy.
49ers are back within a score. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Gun! Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
You're already on the 2-yard line, idiot.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play where inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that can make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Off-play action, Delgado. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Gold now out to kick it away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good.
I can't believe he gave up that fucking touchdown.
No matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards.
Let's make him use
carry.
him.
Good pickup on
Timeout.
1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of
Make
all
him
those
use them
old school
timeouts.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
And they'll go on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
5, 12.
Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end ever. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And Charles, I think when the where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Los Angeles, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.